Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Star Flames. In this video, we're gonna talk about Ye and his wife Bianca Sensori because there's something that is going on that I've been observing, and as such, I have my suspicions and I want to share them with you all because you guys know that I don't know. For some reason, I've been getting it right a lot, and I'm giving myself that darn pat on the shoulder, and I'm taking that credit because it is rightfully deserved. So here comes a new one, right? Now, I'm going to be honest, and as honest as to what I believe is happening. I believe that a lot of past associates, they have been reaching out to Ye, begging for features on his new album, and he has been saying to them, no, no, no. Not only that, I believe that Ye has completely cut ties with a lot of people. Anyone who has tried to throw him under the bus unjustly, anyone who has stolen from him, anyone who has just been a backstabber, he has basically rolled them all up in a pile and has, discarded of them. And he is really starting a new leaf. With starting this new leaf, I believe that his wife has a burn book. You may ask, what is the burn book in this case? Well, the burn book in this case is people who are high risk, who he cannot work with, people who has stolen from him, betrayed him, people who he knows for a fact he cannot trust. And I also believe that there's a good book, and I believe that both of them are using it as a guide for their upcoming projects going forward. Now, even though I'm saying this burn book in this manner, I believe that the burn book is a lot deeper. I believe it contains things that happened to him that we may not be aware of. Now, how do I know that people have been reaching out to Ye begging for favors? Well, I have, a few people who have been sending me some screenshots and tweets from artists in the industry who have been begging Ye to contact them, who has been saying, reach out to me, bro. I have this offer and I have that offer. And Ye hasn't reached out to them because while we may not have seen those individuals trashing Ye publicly, it is my understanding that in certain circles, they have called him a madman and they have said numerous things about him. For example, when Charlemagne the God said that Ye called him crying, saying that Pete is gonna F his wife with a 9-inch dick. And when Jason Lee said that Ye called him and said he's dead, and Jason Lee was suggesting that Ye was having a maniac episode, his wife is making note of those people to ensure that he never ever gets involved with those people on a business level. Cordial towards them, maybe. Business, definitely a no-no. And I don't blame Bianca because this is what you do. When you're with someone, you protect their interest, because if you're protecting that person's interest, you're also protecting their future, which is your future and your interest as well. And every time I remember, those two incidents. Yes, guys, as I was saying, every time I remember those two incidents, it teaches us, to really be tactful with the people that we allow in our lives, because that is not something you do to someone. No, please note, you cannot take anything that comes from Jason Lee's mouth. He's a flip-flopper and he causes a lot of public mischief with his mouth. And for Charlemagne, he takes every opportunity possible to insult his black brothers. And it's not just he has done this to many other. But for me, this is what I stand. This is where I stand. This is my mantra. I would never do that even to a random stranger. If you believe an individual is not well and a person call upon you, it is your duty to be your brother's keeper. And if you fail to be your brother's keeper, it means you're a backstabber and you cannot be trusted. And when you look at Jason Lee, I would never do business with Jason Lee. I wouldn't even suggest or recommend anyone to do any business with Jason Lee on the basis that he's not trustworthy. You cannot trust him with any business secret or anything, because if business should end, if you should part ways with him, even in a cordial manner, he's going to try to ruin you once he doesn't get what he wants out of you at the end of the day. That makes him an extremely high risk and very bad factor to work with any day. Charlemagne the God. It's given a sense that he's that backroom master on the plantation. You know, that black man who is willing to abuse his brother and sisters on the plantation so as to save his ass. Yeah, that's Charlemagne the God. So we have to understand that if Charlemagne the God and Jason Lee did that too, yay, there are people in our lives who will potentially do that to us. And we have to learn to safeguard ourselves and our private information. I bet you if things had fallen the other way with Ye, everyone would have said, only if he had picked up the phone and called me, I would be there for him. But they are proving that they would never be there for him. Do not believe in people's words. Oftentimes, people tweet on social media, bro, I'm just a call away. Sis, I'm just a call away. But if you ever dare make a call to them, they will use it and weaponize it against you publicly. And this is why more people are choosing consciously to suffer in silence because of people like Jason Lee and Charlemagne the God. But back to what I was saying, right? I believe that Ye is being more tactful, definitely, with who he works with, because he knows that he knows now there are backstabbers. And even a few months ago, Ti said Kanye forgot how to read a room, which means that read a room, look at people's reaction when they speak. Look who's in that room. What have you heard about that person? What can I say around this person? What should I not say around this person? And when you remember what Ti said, it will all make sense that Ye realizes a lot of things that he did wrong, and his wife is there supporting him to ensure that those mistakes aren't repeated. And this is why Moalola says Bianca is a lot wiser than her years. Do not think that this girl, because you see her dressed that way, she's no one's fool and she's not a pushover either. And I believe that, you know, great things lies ahead for both Ye and Bianca. And I do believe that Bianca definitely has that burn book. I believe she does. Being Leo Sensori's daughter, like hell, I definitely believe that. And I have seen evidence of people on the internet begging Ye to reach out to them for the past couple of months. But Ye is closing that door, and I'm happy that he's protecting himself. It's not anything personal. It's called proactive measures to protecting oneself and one's future. But I want to hear from you guys. What are your thoughts on this matter? Do you think that BB have that bird book? Because honey, I believe she does, but I want to hear your take on this. While you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up, share if you care, and check in with you all later. Peace.